Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. So the last, I think it's been between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I have binged on all of the chocolate that everyone's brought to the office. I don't know if you guys have been the same, but we have more than our average amount of chocolate-covered cherries and every other type of sweet. My favorite specifically is toffee. But that's what's been at the office. And I think you guys heard me talk in the past. I'm a pretty big intermittent faster guy, but it's kind of gone down the tubes here, or my eating window has increased quite a bit over the last couple of days. But wanted to share a couple of stories here. Recently I saw there's a endocrinologist in our town, Dr. Haas, and he sends over a lot of patients. He's about 70 years old. He's a gentleman. And he just a nice doctor. He works in a big system here we have called UMass, and sees a lot of patients. He says he's down to, I think, maybe part-time, which is still over 40 hours a week in the clinic there for him. But one thing, it was interesting, we have a lot of patients that go back and forth because within the UMass system there's not enough podiatrists, and so that we get their referrals. But one thing I did, I saw him for, he wanted new orthotics. Now, this is a gentleman, I think he bought 4 pairs of orthotics a few years ago. He wanted one for each pair of his shoes. So he has 2 pairs of running shoes and then 2 pairs of dress shoes. And he doesn't like moving them. And so he came in and he wanted me to look at the orthotics. And I looked at them and they weren't cracked, and so we could just as easily refurbish them. But he was one of those that just wanted another pair. And so we made him a new pair. We scanned him for a new pair. And of course, I give him a discount. So instead of $550, I do $450 for him. And then he'll probably want numerous other pairs. And then he'll want to get the other ones refurbished and things like that. So that type of a patient's a very good patient. But then the other thing is now that I'm going to start seeing him for his nail care. He's 70. He doesn't want to do nail fungus treatment. Just wants to be seen. They're hard. They're thick. So I'm going to be seeing him as well. And it's going to help with the referrals, right, because he's an endocrinologist. But then I also wanted to go another level with him. So what I did is I gave him a book when he was there. And I've sent a couple of books recently. But I gave him was called the Diabetes Code. Basically, it's a book that I give to my diabetics that talks about intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, and weight loss and things like that. And for some of my patients that are ready for change, it's the kind of the catalyst that helps them out. I also gave a book recently to a chiropractor. I sent it. Now I can do all this via Fancy Hands. So basically, I just tell Fancy Hands to send a book to so-and-so, and it sends it to them. And it's kind of a neat thing. And she sent me a text message, which is kind of neat, not just an email, a text thanking me for that book. So, who is it that you can, that you want to kind of wow? I think sending books or giving books is a good way to do that. So anyway, that was my thought for the day is, kind of how to have interaction with these other doctors. I had this other kind of weird idea. I don't think I've talked about it yet. But in my newsletter that I send out to all the referring doctors, I'm going to put in there kind of an offer. Hey, guys, if you want a free pair of orthotics, I'm going to invite them to do like a secret shopper in our office where they can come and just have the experience, and I'll give them a free, because what's an orthotic cost? Maybe $80, maybe $120 if it's a lot of bells and whistles. But for them to do that, take their time off, I'll have them come in and I'll give it to them because they're a referring provider, and then they can kind of see what they're like, and that'll help increase that reciprocity, which is one of the things that we talk about in terms of getting more referrals from them. Anyway. So that is one of my other ideas. Maybe I'll elaborate that a little bit more. Once again, guys, go to Podiatry Practice Mastery. There's a new tech list that's there now, and then soon I'm going to be probably swapping it out for one other thing. I'm going to put a download so you can get my patient presentations. That's what I'm going to kind of be focusing on more. I was talking to someone recently, and they recommended giving my best ones away. And so I'm going to be talking about in the next few sessions is how I kind of use my plantar fasciitis patient presentation. Okay, till next time, guys. Thanks.